So Madison and Steven, you guys are both from Thought Catalog, and you gave us this wonderful blog, 10 Frustrating Gender Myths. And the first one is, I think, a funny one, because I think everyone kind of thinks of this, is men always want sex no matter what. So do you guys always want sex?
It's true, I do always want sex.
See? No. Gender myth proved.
Exactly.
I did too when I was your age.
Okay, gender myth busted. We're gonna go in circles with this. So, so where do you think this came from, guys? Steven or Madison, either way, just, jump in here. This was the first one on your list. Why do you think this is so prevalent?
I mean, I think TV and movies are definitely a big influence on it. I mean, I think that's like a huge subconscious role model for, pretty much everyone. I mean, if that's what you're constantly seeing as like a romance story, and like the sex, especially like a lot of popular movies, like the sex is such a focus of it. That's like part of what, attracts people to see the movie in the first place. And it just gets reinforced over and over again. I mean, it's gonna work on you. It's gonna work on your brain.
Yeah, and I would just agree, and I would say that visual culture has a lot to do with the way that we learn what, in fact, gender actually is, right? When we see dolls in a store, and when we have a girl section and a boy section, and the boy looks a certain way and the girl looks a certain way, or the fact that you can watch any movie on HBO and you might have full frontal nudity for a woman, but you never see that for men. So it has a lot to do with the way that these various bodies are coded through popular culture, who has access to what kinds of bodies and what's to be seen, right?
Now, Gloria, you're married. Do you and your husband fit into these classic gender roles, or did you bust them yourselves?
Oh, we had to bust them. It was one of the first things we had to bust. It's a lot of pressure on a guy. I mean, it's obscene. My girlfriends and I talk about it all the time, and there's something about being raised as a woman where I think you think your sexual freedom comes to another level, no pun intended, when you get married. And when you do get married, or at least in my case, my husband and I had to have a sit-down chat about this, because I was putting the kind of pressure on him that was just sort of not computing. I thought, now you're married and now we have a lifetime of exploration. Let's go. And he was like, hold on, this is not a clap on, clap off kind of thing. I'm a man, and much, against popular belief, there's a lot more that goes into this than just, let's go.